Hi there, my name is Lars Sørensen, and thank you for watching this content created for you at iTelesis. We're talking to keynote speakers, to presenters of papers, just to give you a hint of what's going on the topic of AI at this moment. And we're going to talk to our next guest, Marko Kesti, from the University of Lapland. Yes. You just presented your paper and are pretty much telling us how we can use AI also to make better management decisions, like in the field of HR and human resource management. How does it work?
No, it's quite simple actually. We utilize game theoretical approach so that we can connect business economics and behavioral science. So that is what the HR and business management is lacking, the behavioral science connection to business performance.
Yeah.
That is, there are huge possibilities.
If we acknowledge this, then what are they making their decisions on based on what right now?
And there is a huge problem actually at the management, because there are sort of effectiveness biases. That means that the people tend to make hasty conclusions. And when you talk about organization complex structures and behaviorals, if you make hasty decisions in management, it will be costly afterwards. So that is the point.
That's it. So there's really a lot to win if we start collecting better and more data. You've just mentioned that you use a gaming effect for that. So just to make sure no one thinks that you're just going to have the employees play some games.
Oh, it's
how is the gaming element involved?
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the games actually. It's a game theoretical approach.
Okay, yeah.
So that every manager is playing this game theoretical approach. It's a Bayesian, stochastic, strategic, non-symmetric signaling game.
Whoa.
And that makes it possible to implement artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence have the predictive power to say how to behave so that you will gain more profit in the future, and the profit will be sustainable profit, so that the workers' motivation and their performance is increasing, and that will gain money.
So we're mainly then training the management and the management levels, and to make sure that they make the right decisions. But on what data are we basing this? Because obviously in quite some of the keynotes during this conference, the human factor was addressed, and the fact that we're so hard to model because we're so different from each other. So on which data?
That is something that we are doing research right now a lot, because we use multiple different kind of data. There is HR data, there is working time data, there is monetary business data, and most of important and difficult one is the data from quality of working life. We need to measure these intangible assets, quality of working life, so that it is reliable and it's up to date also. So that we have sort of a continuous staff inquiry, for example, with 6 questions that measure self-esteem. And also in the future we are developing stress level measurements from the wrist and from the sensors in your clothing.
Okay.
And that is something that...
This is an interesting part, because this is also where humans are the data producers, but also could be a factor that it's going to withhold the development, because we're not quite used to being censored all over just yet, right? Yeah,
that's right. It will be in the future, but now we can already do the continuous survey, staff survey with 6 questions. It's not so complicated, and we get the data. Although the accuracy is not so precise, but it's enough so that we can base the management decisions, and the artificial intelligence we can utilize.
What will be the next step for you after presenting this paper and publishing? In which direction will the research evolve now?
Yeah, we have already built a simulation model that we can simulate the organization behavioral effect to the business performance, and with the simulation we can make artificial intelligence powered learning tool for every team leader. Every team leader can have a personal assistant that will advise to make better management decisions for the future.
It's like a Siri or an Alexa on the job.
Yes.
Yes, next to you.
Yeah,
this sounds awesome. This sounds like AI working with us to make better decisions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is something.
I want to thank you so much. Obviously, your research and your knowledge is way more than we can just fit in this 5-minute video. So thank you for just giving us a hint of your paper. And if you're interested in reading more, obviously we publish all the papers of our presenters here. And if you want to see more content, we make that available for you on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you get some updates if new videos are available. Even better, join us at one of our conferences. We have them all over the world, and we would love to meet you there and to speak with you there to hear your ideas. Thank you for watching.